Have you ever noticed that the older we get, the more we start to pay attention to what we put in our bodies? Maybe you found that what once felt like a simple meal now seems to have a bigger impact on how you feel, whether it's energy levels, your joints, or even your mental clarity. It can be frustrating, right? One day, you feel like you've got it all together, and the next, a small decision like what to eat can leave you feeling off balance, sluggish, or just not quite yourself. But here's the good news. You have the power to make simple, smart choices that can boost your energy, protect your health, and even give you a sense of control over your body and mind. In this video, we're diving into something that I believe can make a big difference: vegetables. It's no secret that eating a healthy diet is one of the most important things you can do as you get older. But what many people don't know is that some vegetables, despite their reputation as healthy options, can actually be more harmful than helpful, especially if you're over 60. Today, we're going to take a close look at 3 vegetables that seniors should avoid, and 3 that you absolutely must be eating every day to maintain your strength, brain health, and independence. I'm sure you've heard all the usual recommendations for eating healthy: more grains, more color on your plate, and so on. But I want to talk about something a little deeper. It's not just about eating vegetables, it's about eating the right ones. Some veggies can actually contribute to inflammation, weaken your joints, and make it harder to move around. But don't worry, we'll also cover the veggies that are your best friends as you age. They're the ones that will help you stay strong, vibrant, and clear-headed. Let's start with a big one: broccoli. Now, I know you're probably thinking, broccoli? It's just a boring green vegetable, right? Well, it's so much more than that, especially when it comes to aging well. You see, broccoli is like a natural shield for your body. It's loaded with something called sulforaphane, a powerful compound that fights chronic inflammation. If you've been feeling stiffness in your joints or noticing that your muscles just don't recover like they used to, inflammation could be the culprit. Chronic inflammation is one of the silent enemies of aging. It slowly wears down our bodies, affecting everything from cognitive function to joint mobility. But here's the thing: sulforaphane in broccoli helps fight that inflammation. Studies have shown that it can even help protect your muscles, joints, and blood vessels from the damage that comes with aging. And if you're someone who's noticed a drop in energy or strength, this is especially important. Broccoli also gives you a solid dose of vitamin K, calcium, and a variety of antioxidants, which are essential for maintaining strong bones and a healthy heart. Now, when it comes to your legs and feet, broccoli has another amazing benefit. It's been shown to improve circulation, particularly in the extremities. Yes, that means your legs and feet. And let me tell you, proper circulation is crucial as we age. It helps you feel more stable on your feet, reduces the risk of falls, and ensures that your muscles stay responsive and strong. We often overlook how important circulation is, but trust me, it's one of the keys to maintaining mobility and confidence as we grow older. But, and here's the catch: how you prepare broccoli makes all the difference. Overcooking it can destroy many of its beneficial compounds. The best way to enjoy broccoli is to steam it lightly. You want it to still be vibrant and firm, not mushy. That's when you're really getting all the goodness from this vegetable. So, next time you're in the kitchen, think about adding a small cup of steamed broccoli to your plate. Not only will you be nourishing your body, but you'll also be doing something powerful for your future health. Now, let's talk about the next vegetable you should be eating: spinach. This one might surprise you because, for many, spinach is just a leafy green in a salad or a smoothie ingredient. But for seniors, it's a powerhouse of health benefits that you don't want to overlook. Spinach is rich in natural nitrates, which have been shown to improve blood flow throughout the body. Why is that important? Well, as we age, our circulation tends to slow down, which means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach our muscles and brain. That can lead to a whole host of problems: fatigue, brain fog, and even poor mobility. By eating spinach, you're helping to counteract that decline in circulation. The nitrates in spinach can naturally widen your blood vessels and improve vascular flexibility, ensuring that your body's systems are getting what they need to stay strong and healthy. This is especially beneficial for your legs and feet, as improved circulation keeps them energized and responsive. For seniors, this means more mobility, more strength, and fewer problems with balance. But there's more. Spinach also contains lutein and folate, two nutrients that are essential for brain health. Studies have shown that seniors who eat more lutein tend to have better cognitive function. So, if you've noticed a slight decline in your memory or thinking speed, adding spinach to your daily routine can help slow that down. Spinach also protects your eyesight, which is something that often gets overlooked as we age. It contains antioxidants that help prevent age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. Keeping your eyes sharp means maintaining your independence and safety, so don't underestimate the power of a simple handful of spinach. Just like broccoli, how you prepare spinach is key. The nutrients are best preserved when you lightly saute it or blend it into a smoothie. Overcooking spinach can cause it to lose some of its protective qualities, so aim for a quick, gentle cook. A small serving every day goes a long way in protecting your mind, body, and eyes. Now that we've covered the amazing benefits of broccoli and spinach, let's move on to our third vegetable. This one is often found in kitchens across the world, and it packs a powerful punch when it comes to supporting your health as you age. You won't want to miss it, so stay with me as we explore this next veggie that you should definitely be adding to your plate. Now, as we continue our journey through the world of vegetables that are essential for seniors, let's talk about carrots. I'm sure you've heard the old saying, carrots are good for your eyes. But did you know they do much more than just help you see clearly? While carrots are commonly associated with supporting vision, they also play a key role in keeping your balance and coordination intact, which is vital as we get older. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, a compound that your body turns into vitamin A. This vitamin is crucial for eye health, but its benefits go far beyond that. Vitamin A supports the retina, helping maintain sharp vision. And if you've noticed that your vision ain't what it used to be, whether it's blurry reading, difficulty seeing at night, or struggling to recognize faces, eating more carrots can be a natural way to slow down those age-related changes. But here's the kicker. Carrots don't just help your eyes. They're also incredibly good for neuromuscular coordination and balance to things that are often compromised as we age. The antioxidants in carrots help protect the blood vessels and neurons in your body, which are essential for communication between your brain and muscles. The clearer those signals are, the better your legs and feet respond to your commands. This means you'll have better control over your movements, whether you're walking across the room or taking a longer stroll outside. For seniors, balance is a big deal. Falls can have devastating consequences. So anything that helps improve your ability to stay steady on your feet is a huge win. Carrots give you that extra layer of protection, keeping you safe and stable as you go about your day. Plus, they're great for metabolic health too. Their high fiber content helps regulate blood sugar, lower cholesterol, and improve digestion. These are all areas that tend to become more challenging as we get older, so carrots can really lend a helping hand when it comes to overall well-being. Now, when it comes to preparation, don't overcomplicate things. You don't need to turn your carrots into an elaborate dish. Eating them fresh, whether they're sliced as a snack, grated into a salad, or added to a smoothie, is a simple and effective way to enjoy their benefits. You can also lightly steam them, but make sure not to overcook them to preserve all those valuable nutrients. So, now that we've covered these three powerhouse vegetables, broccoli, spinach, and carrots, let's take a moment to think about the veggies that may seem healthy, but could actually be causing harm. It's not always easy to tell, but some common vegetables can quietly sabotage your health, especially as we age. You may be surprised by some of these, but knowing which ones to avoid is just as important as knowing which ones to eat. Let's dive into the first one that you should be very cautious about: eggplant. Eggplant is one of those vegetables that often gets a free pass because of its vibrant color and versatility in the kitchen. However, it's important to understand that eggplant contains a naturally occurring chemical called solanine, which can cause problems for seniors, especially those with sensitive joints, arthritis, or nerve issues. While solanine can have a mild effect on younger people, it can lead to significant inflammation in the body of older adults. In fact, eggplant has been shown to contribute to joint pain and stiffness, which can directly affect your mobility. If you're already dealing with any kind of inflammation, whether it's from arthritis or other age-related conditions, eating eggplant can exacerbate these symptoms. Over time, this can lead to reduced movement in your legs, making it harder to walk or even just get around the house comfortably. What's concerning is that the inflammation caused by eggplant isn't always obvious right away. You might not feel the full effects immediately after eating it, but over time, low-grade inflammation can accumulate and start to interfere with your muscle strength and circulation. This can make a significant impact on your balance and increase the risk of falls, which is a major concern for seniors. Whether you bake it, grill it, or stew it, the solanine in eggplant doesn't go away. Even though it's a popular ingredient in many dishes, it's one of those vegetables that's best avoided, especially if you're already noticing joint pain or stiffness. Instead of eggplant, there are plenty of other vegetables that can give you the nutrients you need without the unwanted side effects. So, if you've been enjoying eggplant regularly, it may be time to reconsider. With eggplant out of the picture, let's move on to another vegetable that's often seen as a healthy choice: green bell peppers. On the surface, green bell peppers look like a great addition to any meal, bright, colorful, and full of flavor. But for seniors, they come with a hidden danger. Green bell peppers belong to the nightshade family, which includes other vegetables like tomatoes and potatoes. While they are nutritious in many ways, they also contain lectins, a type of protein that can cause inflammation in the body. Lectins can irritate the digestive system and interfere with nutrient absorption, particularly in older adults whose digestive systems may already be more sensitive. This can lead to a slow, underlying inflammation that affects your blood vessels, joints, and even the brain. Over time, this chronic inflammation can make it harder for your body to function at its best, especially when it comes to movement and mental clarity. If you've been experiencing stiffness in your ankles, numbness in your toes, or feeling off balance, green bell peppers could be contributing to those issues. The inflammation caused by lectins can gradually affect your circulation and muscle function, making it harder for your body to respond to signals from your brain. And as you may know, poor circulation and muscle weakness can directly impact your ability to walk safely and comfortably. Even though green peppers are rich in antioxidants, they don't offer the same level of protection as their red, yellow, or orange counterparts, which have much higher concentrations of beneficial nutrients. So, while green peppers might be a common vegetable in salads and stir-fries, it's best to limit their consumption if you're concerned about inflammation and mobility issues. Now, let's talk about the last vegetable to avoid: white potatoes. They're a comfort food staple for many, but when it comes to maintaining your health and mobility as you age, white potatoes can actually be more of a liability than an asset. Why? Well, white potatoes are high in simple carbohydrates that cause a rapid spike in blood sugar. This, in turn, leads to inflammation throughout the body, which can be especially damaging to seniors. The issue with white potatoes is that the spikes in blood sugar they cause can put a strain on your cardiovascular system. Over time, this can lead to a condition called arteriosclerosis, which is the hardening of the arteries. When your arteries become less flexible, blood flow to your legs, feet, and other extremities is reduced, which can cause cold feet, cramping, and even numbness. All of this makes it harder to move around, increasing the risk of falls and injuries. The problem is compounded if you eat white potatoes in ways that add extra fat and sodium, like mashed with butter or fried as French fries. These types of preparations not only worsen the blood sugar issue, but also contribute to high blood pressure and poor heart health. Instead of white potatoes, consider swapping them out for healthier alternatives like sweet potatoes, which are lower on the glycemic index and packed with nutrients that protect your heart and circulation. Now that we've covered the vegetables to eat and the ones to avoid, it's clear that making small, thoughtful changes to your diet can have a big impact on your overall health. Simple tweaks, like incorporating more broccoli, spinach, and carrots into your meals, while cutting back on eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, can help you maintain your strength, mobility, and independence as you age. Let's keep this conversation going and dive even deeper into how you can make the best choices for your health as we continue to explore what to eat and what to avoid. As we continue to explore the best choices for your health, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned so far. We've discussed how simple vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and carrots can serve as powerful allies in maintaining your health, strength, and independence as you age. We've also looked at how some common vegetables, like eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, may be doing more harm than good. Now, it's time to wrap everything up and reinforce why these small dietary choices matter so much. As we grow older, our bodies naturally experience changes that can impact everything from our energy levels to our mobility and mental clarity. The good news is that we have a say in how we age. By being mindful of what we eat, we can help preserve and even improve our health. What you eat today will impact how you feel tomorrow. So, while we can't stop the clock, we can certainly take steps to ensure that we feel our best as the years go by. When it comes to the vegetables that you should be eating, think of them as tools to support your body. Broccoli isn't just a green vegetable, it's a shield against inflammation, helping protect your joints, muscles, and even your brain. Spinach isn't just for making smoothies, it's a natural way to improve circulation, boost cognitive function, and protect your eyesight. And carrots, they're not just good for your eyes, they're key to maintaining coordination, balance, and overall metabolic health. These vegetables are like little investments in your future, supporting your strength, mobility, and well-being. On the flip side, vegetables like eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, though they may seem harmless, can silently contribute to inflammation, poor circulation, and reduced mobility. And as we know, the ability to move with ease and confidence is crucial for maintaining independence, especially as we age. The risk of falls and injury increases when our bodies aren't able to move the way they once did. And that's why it's so important to choose the right foods to support your health and vitality. Now, I know that some of you might be thinking, but I love eggplant, or potatoes are such a comfort food, and I completely understand. The foods we enjoy are part of what makes life more fulfilling. But here's the thing, you don't have to give up all of your favorite foods. It's about balance and making smarter choices. For example, if you're craving potatoes, swap them out for sweet potatoes, which are a much healthier alternative and full of nutrients that help support your heart and circulation. If you enjoy a good stir-fry with bell peppers, try using red, yellow, or orange peppers instead of green ones. They're packed with antioxidants and have fewer inflammatory properties. The key to aging well isn't about completely cutting out all the foods we love. It's about making small adjustments that add up over time. It's about making decisions that are in alignment with the body's needs and what will support long-term health. Think of it like making small deposits in a savings account for your future health. The more you invest in your well-being now, the better you'll feel in the years to come. One of the most powerful things about food is that it's not just fuel for the body. It's a form of self-care. Eating the right vegetables is a way of showing yourself love and respect. You're making a conscious choice to support your legs, your heart, your brain, and your overall vitality. And these choices don't have to be overwhelming or complicated. You don't need to become a nutrition expert overnight. Just start with 1 or 2 small changes. Add a cup of broccoli to your plate. Throw some spinach into your smoothie, or snack on carrots in the afternoon. With each small change, you're improving your health and setting yourself up for a better, more active future. But beyond just the physical benefits, the impact of these choices goes even deeper. When you take care of your body, you take care of your mind and spirit, too. There's a certain confidence and sense of empowerment that comes with knowing you're doing something positive for yourself. By making the right food choices, you're not just preserving your health, you're also preserving your independence. And as we get older, that sense of autonomy is priceless. It's about maintaining the ability to do what you love, whether that's taking a walk in the park, playing with your grandkids, or traveling to new places. So, let's recap everything we've learned today. Broccoli, spinach, and carrots are your 3 best friends when it comes to aging well. They're packed with nutrients that fight inflammation, improve circulation, support your brain and heart, and help you maintain mobility and strength. These vegetables are essential for your daily routine, so be sure to incorporate them into your meals as often as possible. On the flip side, it's important to be mindful of vegetables like eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes. While they may seem harmless, they can contribute to inflammation and poor circulation, which can affect your joints, muscles, and balance. These aren't vegetables you need to completely cut out, but it's wise to limit their consumption and choose healthier alternatives. Remember, you don't have to make drastic changes overnight. Start small, be consistent, and celebrate the victories along the way. Every healthy choice you make is a step toward feeling stronger, more energized, and more independent. And that's really what it's all about, living your best life at any age. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of the vegetables you love to eat, and how do they make you feel? Drop a comment below to share your thoughts or experiences with me. If you haven't already, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more tips on healthy aging, and share this video with friends or family who might benefit from these insights. Here's to living a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Keep making those small, positive choices for yourself, and you'll continue to thrive, no matter your age. Stay strong, stay healthy, and keep enjoying all the beautiful moments that life has to offer.